Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Ride Home Rants podcast. This is, as always, your host, Mike Bono. I have a great episode for us today, a very special one. Of course, a show ran by two paisans would have to do a food episode, so we're going to dive into that. I have a panel of guests and a very special co-host for this one. But first and foremost, we did get a new sponsor that we are going to talk about right now, and it is from former guest Matt Landowski in Sweet Hands Sports. Elevate your game with Sweet Hands Sports. Our sports gloves are designed for champions, providing unlimited grip and durability. Achieve greatness with every match. Choose Sweet Hands Sports for the winning edge. Grip your victory with Sweet Hands Sports. Go to sweethandsports.com. Tell them Mike Bono sent you. You won't be disappointed. That being said, as you can hear, I couldn't keep it together at the beginning of this because we have a fantastic episode. I have my special co-host and the wonderful manager of the podcast, Johnny Fiddy Falcone, helping me out with this one to keep this group together. But we're going to let them introduce themselves here. You're going to say where you are, your name, where you're from, and are outdoor patios overrated or underrated? And Wendy, since this was kind of your idea, we're going to start with you.
It wasn't really my idea, it was Mary's idea.
Yes.
So
well, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it.
All right, so are they underrated or overrated? Underrated, in my opinion. We are out here on her patio right now. I walked over from my house to her house because it's perfect weather here in Cleveland, and why not enjoy it?
And it was a huge selling point when I bought my home here.
Right.
But it was also constructed in 1970.
It has a little bit of issues, but anyway, it's underrated. Everybody loves the patio. Everybody wants to go to a place that has a patio. Everybody wants to be out when the weather is nice and they want to enjoy it. So I'm saying it's underrated. We need more. We need more here.
100% agree with that. I am forever sitting
on
my patio and on my back porch, or in my little sun porch that I have on my front porch too at my house here. So I get it, Wendy. I'm with you 100% underrated. But JJ, let's go to you.
Man, they're definitely underrated. There's nothing better. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. There's definitely
because I would say that like the like value of it is, well, you're right, girl. It is underrated.
Okay, we're a couple bottles of Prosecco in a White Claw, so we don't know what's going to come out of our mouths at this moment.
Even better.
There's nothing wrong.
I apologize now.
You're good.
Go on, JJ, please.
It's completely underrated because there's nothing better than when the weather breaks and you're sitting out back with a cold one, just relaxing, and it's just no better feeling than that.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. And I don't know if we still have Mary's kind of frozen on the screen, but staple of the shows, Mr.
Oh yeah, Mr. Askew from Cincinnati, the Nats Natty. Hey, you already know. And you know I'm always in vampire mode, and they are definitely underrated, and we need to have more patios out everywhere. Share the love in vampire mode patio section. Yes.
Single family homes are just all over.
All
over.
All over.
Everywhere. Oh.
I was talking about single family homes. I mean, I thought this was like a real estate related podcast.
No, it's not. I didn't inform her about what we were doing here, fellas. I'm sorry.
You're all right. Next up,
you're all right.
I mean, I was all about championing for my cause here.
No. Just go on, please.
Bill, you're up next.
Go ahead, Stoy.
What's going on? Bill Stoy from Cleveland. I think everyone should be going underrated here on the patios. Nothing better than a cold one, some food, hanging out on the patio with family, friends, and stuff. Definitely underrated.
All right. Next up, we got Brandon.
What's going on, everybody? This is Brandon Wild. This is my son, Severio. Say hi.
Bumblebee.
We're playing with Transformers right now. I'm from Erie, PA, and I'm going to say Erie to 814, and I will say patios are underrated I like to watch like patio developments on Instagram, like when they build cool patios and stuff. I'm like, man, this is cool and not appreciated enough. It can really set the vibe for a whole house.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yep.
You worried me there, Brandon. You were hesitating on that answer. I thought you were going to be the only overrated person here, but no, we're good. We're good. Collin, round us out here.
Yeah, my name's Collin from Youngstown, Ohio. I'm gonna have to hop on the bandwagon here and say that patios are definitely underrated. Um, Nothing better than a bar with some outdoor seating in the summertime, some nice weathers, cold brews. Can't beat it.
Absolutely. I actually have a well, I mean, the friend that my wife made me get, and I'm not mad at it, but it's a wicker bar for our back patio and everything like that. We don't host a lot of events at the Bono house here. It's mainly just for us, but you know, it serves its purpose. But as I said, we got a great co-host in Johnny Fiddy Falcone, and you're not getting out of answering this question, Johnny. So, well, we got Fiddy.
You know what? It depends on like how hot it is outside, if the patio's good or not, and is it shaded? Because there ain't nothing worse than like 110-degree patio with no shade, and you're out there sweating as you're trying to do something. So I am actually a fan of patios, but I actually love screened-in porches. I mean, nothing better than sitting on a screened-in porch on like a day bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night as a little bit the sun's going down. Maybe got the radio on, reading a book, listening to the people outside. So I'm actually going to say they're overrated to the point unless you have a umbrella or something blocking the sun coming down. I'm a screened-in porch guy.
Now, is this for urban development or commercial or?
No, just in general, like what we're sitting in right now. We moved in from outside to the screened-in porch.
There you go. It's perfect.
All right, so like I said, we're gonna get rolling here with our foodie and food and restaurant show here, because of course, two paisans running a show can't get away with not talking about food for 4 years and not have a food show. So, JJ, we're gonna start with you on this one. What is your favorite food of all time? And it can only be one thing.
Damn.
What?
That's tough.
We have some tough questions here on Ride Home Rants, man. You know this.
Listen, there's so much food that I like, man. Well, you can't go wrong with a good steak. Can't go wrong with a steak cooked perfectly with the A1 sauce. I mean, that's what I'm rolling with every time.
I gotta ask you this kind of little follow-up. How do you get your steak cooked?
Medium.
That's the perfect answer. That's the perfect way to cook a steak.
I mean, I don't want to be chewing on it for hours. I mean,
somebody asked me like, how do you not get your steak rare? It's like, because I don't want it mooing at me while I'm trying to eat it. Like,
rare.
A little bit of pink on the inside.
A little bit of pink. A little bit. Yeah, the rare. Yeah, they can go somewhere with that. I see. Man, that's not for me. Sorry.
Absolutely. Brandon, what about you?
Yeah, this is tough because like what JJ said, I'm a big steak guy with A1 sauce. I actually just got a steak waiting for me as soon as I get done with this podcast. Well, medium well done. But I will have to say, actually, I'm a big chicken wing guy. Like, I love chicken wings. Anything. Like, I could have chicken wings all day, every day. I'm more of a flat chicken wing guy than anything. I love my flats.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Because I know that question was coming next. I am a flat chicken wing eater, but I can eat both. I don't like all flats. I like a variety, but I prefer more flats than not.
Man.
All right, Mister, round us out on this first question.
Oh man, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to go the totally opposite end, man. You know what? My favorite food would be a smoked salmon. Smoked salmon, man. That is what that would be my go-to all day long.
The answer of the episode: smoked salmon by Mr. Askew.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my answer to this question is it's kind of boring, but give me a nice burger. You know what I mean? I'm a big burger guy. I love me some burgers. I'm actually getting ready to grill some up once we're done recording this here anyway. So, yeah, give me a nice burger, you know? But Fiddy, go ahead with yours.
All right. So for my group, Bill Stoy and Wendy and Collin, we're going to start with you, Bill. What is your favorite chain restaurant?
Oh man, that's tough.
Mm.
It is a chain. We're gonna go with Firebirds. I like it. Get a good steak there. Got a lot of good cocktails and stuff. So we'll go with Firebirds.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wendy,
Yep.
what about you? What's your favorite chain restaurant?
Condado, no hesitation. Condado all day long. Give me all the chips. Give me the loaded nachos, all the tacos. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that's fair. And Collin, what about you? What's your favorite chain restaurant?
Yeah,
What's distracted?
I'm going with Texas
Let's go
Roadhouse.
bankrupt.
Give me them butter rolls, T-bone steaks, and giant beers. I'm all about it.
All right, Mike, back to you.
I'll make a meal out of them rolls from Texas Roadhouse. I'll let you know that. Colin.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. But JJ, we're going to go the opposite here. What is your favorite non-chain restaurant?
Ooh, non-chain restaurant. Damn, that's a tough one.
I told you, I'm bringing the heat with these questions today.
Ain't giving y'all hints.
Man, you're bringing the
Ain't giving
fire.
y'all hints.
Hey. Oh man, favorite
No,
non-chain
seriously, you guys.
restaurant.
Who's the restaurant that's going bankrupt with the shrimp?
Oh, I know my note. Barry Dingle's in Austin Town. There we go. It's barbecue place. Great barbecue, chicken, ribs. The sides are great. So yeah, Barry Dingle's.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
I gotta say, because over here in Erie, we got this place called Otis 12, and they have the best chicken wings that I've ever tasted in my entire life. So if you're ever in Erie, PA, come to Otis 12. And it's delicious.
Hey, look at
All
you.
right.
Talk
Best
about that
wings?
on one of the other episodes. I swear you talked about that on one of the other episodes.
I'm sure
I
he
probably did. I probably did.
Yeah, he's always advertising for food. Yeah, I get you, Brandon. I got you, buddy.
Okay.
Mister, what about you?
Man, mine would have to be, any type of seafood restaurant, really, man. I'm a
Except Red
seafood guy.
Lobster, right?
No,
Oh,
no
man.
Red Lobster. That can go into the toilet, man. No, but I tell you what though, when I was in Savannah, there was this place called Overtime, and they had the best chicken wings and
Overtime.
yeah, Overtimes. They had the best chicken wings. Chicken wing quesadillas. They did it all. They was the best. So that would be my favorite.
All right. I won't hesitate from answering this. There's a little place here in Philo, Ohio, where I'm at. It's called Lock 9 Pizza. They got all different specialty pizzas, burgers, wings, great beers on tap. It's a phenomenal place. And it's less than a mile away from my house. So I can walk there. It's within walking distance of my house. So yeah, that's more the reason I like that one. But Fiddy, go ahead with yours.
Sure. So, Bill, we're going to start with you on this one. What is your favorite meal to cook? What are you cooking and what are the sides?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one there, Fiddy. I'm a meat, rice, and veggie kind of guy, so I'm gonna go with the steak, rice, and then the veggie of choice lately has been asparagus. So that's what I go with. We kind of keep it simple around here, but steak with the A1, like JJ was saying, can't go wrong there. Get some veggies and rice in there with it.
Okay. Wendy, what about you? What is your main meal to cook and what are you cooking on the sides?
Yeah, so I'm not that far off from Bill. I'm really not. I'm smoked salmon or I'm baked salmon, and we're rice and veggies, some regular just fajita veggies, something simple on the side. But yeah, that's our go-to.
Holy shit, that's
It's our thing.
disgusting.
Oh, stop. You would eat it. And you would.
I eat whatever she put out. Absolutely.
Collin,
Was
what
it
about
farm
you?
salmon?
Collin, what
The
about
cherry
you?
on
Are
top.
you
Wow.
Collin, are
Yeah,
you
I'm
doing
going,
what are you doing and what are your sides?
I'm going with the good old fashioned smash burger, some skillet green beans, and some corn on the cob. But you got to cook them in the husk. That's the only way to do it.
Okay.
Mm.
That is fair. I will actually answer this. I actually love grilling chicken, so I will do like grilled chicken, asparagus, and then like even though I don't make them, I will prepare them. The Bob Evans mashed potatoes, those things are wonderful if nobody's ever bought them. So that is my jam. That is what I will make.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't compete with them.
You can't compete. It is worth every penny buying those.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, absolutely. Mike, back to you, Mike.
All right, so since we're talking about, what's your favorite food, but we're gonna switch it up. What adult beverage are we having with that meal there? What's your favorite adult beverage, JJ?
Oh, Yingling beer. That's what I'm having with it all day and tomorrow.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
I've been on a Modelo kick. I love Modelo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I've never had
Yeah.
that. I've never had
Modelo, man, I just started drinking
Yeah.
it probably a couple months ago. I don't really drink beer like that anymore. But Modelo is the truth. I'm telling you. It's
All right,
refreshing and it's good.
all right,
Yeah,
all right.
good too.
Mister, what about you?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that one.
What?
Can't
But,
pick one. That's what it
but-
is. That's
but
what it is.
but since we're on the show, it's only fair. I would say hypnotic, but I plead the fifth.
He said hypnotic.
Nobody's drank Hypnotic since 2002.
I mean, I used to drink
Ah.
Hypnotic and Hennessy all the
That's
time.
funny.
Make that Incredible
Right?
Hulk.
Incredible
Right,
Hulk.
make the Incredible Hulks.
The Incredible
Right.
Hulk. That was my drink.
Oh man.
I
That's
will,
funny.
I'll say I'll answer this because I've been on a Michelob Ultra kick. Trying to watch this boyish figure get fatter and fatter. But I'm trying not to help it with the beer. But typically, JJ, I can't lie to you. I haven't had a Yingling since I moved to Central Ohio. I can't find them down here.
What?
I cannot find me a Yingling. I love me some Yingling though. So yeah. Yingling. If it's a beer. If I'm going like a cocktail, I am a 7-7 guy.
Okay.
Little
7-7.
7-7
Oh my
guy.
goodness.
I've never had that.
Oh, you can either have it with gin and 7-Up, but I prefer whiskey and 7-Up and make a 7-7 VO7 whiskey and 7-Up. It is
Sounds strong.
It's a good one, Bono. That's my drink. I like that. I like that too with whiskey.
that's phenomenal right there. I've never
That sounds strong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Go ahead, Fiddy.
So my question doesn't involve that, but we're going to start with you, Bill. So what is the best food to grill? On the grill, outside, whenever it is, what is the best food to grill?
Put me on the spot here, Fiddy. All these questions make me go first, but I think on the grill, it really makes a difference for a burger. So we're gonna go with the burger. I feel like just being able to get the char marks on it, can't match it. So we'll go with the burger.
Okay. What about you, Wendy? What is your go-to grill food? What is the best?
Yeah. You know what? Burger was almost tied with the chicken. I mean, I don't know how people eat chicken out of a pan. You got to have chicken on a grill. You have to. Yep.
I made it in the oven earlier today, not the grill. So I baked it today. I didn't grill it.
Okay. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but yeah, I mean, the taste is just different on a grill.
For sure. Grill. You never had
chicken
it
breast.
like you had it when you get it from Winking Lizard over here.
The winking
Big
lizard.
lights.
Oh man, that's funny. Collin, round us out on this. What is the best food, your go-to food to grill?
I gotta agree with the burger thing. I don't see any other way to go about it. So that's where I'm at.
Okay, fair enough. The burger wins.
As it should. But my next one here, JJ, let's start with you. What is the best fast food place to eat? McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, or Taco Bell?
Wendy's.
Ooh.
Wendy's. It's by a
Wendy's.
mile. Yeah.
Wendy's.
I mean, even their salads are good at Wendy's. I don't know what's going on
They
there, but
are good.
everything they put out there is good. Like so,
Yeah, the French
Wendy's.
fries are
Yeah, Wendy's.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
Man, I gotta go Wendy's too. I always get the chili and baked potato, and sometimes I put the chili on the baked
Okay, now.
potato, and it's just so
You
good.
know, my son just
Let's
asked
go.
today. Now, this was a chicken sandwich that I just did out of, courtesy for them. Has not been opened or eaten since, what was it, 3:30?
That is totally awesome.
I mean, what is that, right?
They did not have lettuce. My son said it was really delicious.
That's funny.
Wrap this
That is
up
funny.
here.
Not
People,
That is
really.
awesome.
people have to watch this episode. They can't just listen to it. They have to watch this
They have to
episode.
watch it. You gotta see the video to this episode.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
currently,
Oh,
yeah,
we'll do a
and
quick
everything.
PSA. If you're currently listening to this just audio, head on over to my YouTube and my Patreon and check this episode out. But Mr. round us out here. What's the best fast food place for you?
Oh man, if I gotta choose one of those, man, give me the good old fashioned girl, the redhead. Give me Wendy. Give me the
Okay.
redhead.
Yes, yes. So I
Please
have
swing
to
for
say it.
Wendy's.
I have to say it. I was named after the damn restaurant. I was named after the fast food restaurant. It was humiliating for so many years of my life. It was. It absolutely was. I was born in Korea. My father was hungry. It was like 4 a.m. I was born. They didn't have a name for me. He was hungry. He walked over to McDonald's, or I'm sorry, Wendy's, and that's how I got my name. Yes. You know it's true.
Hey,
Yeah.
was there
45
any
years.
extracurricular activity in the bathroom?
No, that's
No, that's
I was
silly.
just-
no, that's the story she was schooled off.
No, my dad don't lie. He's crazy.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
she's my best
He had some
girlfriend.
good,
That's
he had some
funny.
good
She's pretty
dessert.
awesome.
That's
He has some
funny.
good
That
dessert.
that could be
Oh,
one of the
man.
best
But no,
stories like I've
her father
ever
was
ever
deployed.
heard.
Her father was deployed.
In the Air
Ever
Force,
heard.
yeah. It's true. It's
Wow.
it was the only fast food restaurant in Korea.
Show in a long time. Like I have
Oh.
not laughed this much
Oh,
on a
man.
show here in a long
And her mother
time.
and her father are very, very beautiful. Actually, her father's not beautiful. Her mother's.
Yeah, my mom is, but anyways. But you know, we can add laughs with a couple bottles of Prosecco. So anytime.
Yeah, well. Okay,
Oh, funny.
All right,
This
go
is
on.
purpose of
I'm
this.
sorry, go on.
So my
This is-
question is, we're gonna
this
go
is
to you,
priceless.
Bill Stoy, on this. What is your go-to number
priceless?
one dessert?
Hey, right, it is priceless.
What is your
Oh.
number one go-to dessert?
It gotta be a cannoli.
Cannoli,
Nothing matches it.
yes!
Cannoli.
Yes.
Okay,
Only
well,
answer. I
how
don't even need
about
to explain
the
it.
English baking person?
Yes, Bill Stoy, that is the Italian man coming out in you. That is awesome. That is so awesome, Bill. Good for you to pick a cannoli. Now the question is, where do you get the cannoli from?
This makes a difference. You can get it. There's a lot of good places, but you got to make sure they don't fill it in advance. They need to fill it when you're ordering it, because if not, it gets soggy. But a lot of good places down in Little Italy in Cleveland is where I typically go. A couple bakeries down there, Corbo's, Pressi's, they do it right. But anywhere, got to make sure they don't fill it in advance.
Corbo's is legendary for so many reasons. They are legendary. All right, good call, Bill Stoy, on that. Made me and Mike Bono proud on that one. Way to embrace the Italian heritage. Proud of that.
Yeah.
Wendy, we're gonna go to you next. What is your go-to number one dessert?
My go-to is Mitchell's. Mitchell's
Ice cream.
ice cream. Yep. All day long. I make the special trip for that one out to Beechwood.
I was gonna say, which one are you going to? You're going to the Beechwood one?
Yep. I want it fresh.
Okay. It is pretty good. If no one's ever had Mitchell's ice cream, please do so. It is a staple of Cleveland. We actually talked about it at work today. There's 9 of them in the greater Cleveland area. So everybody should check those out.
Oh, yeah.
Collin, we're going to go to you next. What is your go-to number one favorite dessert?
I'm an ice cream guy too. Handel's homemade ice cream, Youngstown, Ohio. I'm going
Okay.
there. I'm going there 7 days a week
And twice on Sundays?
and twice on Sundays.
That's awesome. We got a little bit of cannolis in there, right? We're talking about a little bit of Corbo's Bakery, and we're shouting out Youngstown and Cleveland, respectively, with Handles and Mitchell's, representing for the small business owners here in the greater Cleveland and Youngstown area. Mike, back to you.
All right. So right now, this one, I think I already know the answer to this one, JJ, but what is the more overrated restaurant? Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse, Red Lobster?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Red Lobster. I'm gonna have to go with Red Lobster. Overrated. Yeah. It was between them and Olive Garden. So I'm gonna go with Red Lobster.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
Olive Garden, hands down.
Okay.
It's overrated. I just don't really care for Olive Garden. It's not real Italian food.
100%. 100%. Yeah. It's
Spoken
not.
like the other Italian person on here, agreeing Olive Garden is terrible.
It's trash. There's one 2 miles away from my house. I've lived here for 4 years. I haven't eaten there. Like, I refuse to eat there. No. No. But Mister, what about you?
Olive Garden, most definitely. Get them out.
My
No, Olive Garden is very strong in the metro area. Only.
It is. They are well represented up here, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna round it out with this question, and I'm even Mike's guests are gonna think hard on this one, and it's a big tough question. So Bill Sawyer getting put on the spot with it.
Crazy, all show long.
If you were making breakfast for dinner, what all are you making?
Okay, I get to set the tone then. Breakfast for dinner. You need waffles. I think that's the go-to, especially for a hearty you trying to get for dinner. Need waffles. Anytime you got waffles, anytime you're talking breakfast, you need bacon. I think a good, not hash brown, but home fry with the fried potatoes, diced potatoes. And then finish it out, just some eggs and stuff. And I think we're good with that. I won't go too crazy, say some answers from other people, but I think those four are the staples.
Okay, that was a pretty good call there. Wendy, what about you? What is your go-to breakfast for dinner meal?
And I love waffles too. He stole my answer, but second runner up is French toast. I'm a big fan of French toast. Thanks to Mary putting that in my, but French toast, brown eggs, and I want also hash browns and some sausage. 100%. That
Okay.
is what I want.
Hash browns.
All right, Collin, what is your go-to breakfast for dinner meal?
Yeah, so I'm going pancakes, scrambled eggs, sausage links, and OJ to drink. Can't beat it. That's it right there.
Okay, Bono, what are you making for breakfast for dinner? What's your go-to?
Breakfast for dinner. Bill took the answer. You know, we got waffles, we got bacon. I'll make some scrambled eggs, and I've even gone as far, because I am a fat man at heart, and I've made a waffle sandwich with the waffle as the bun. I'll put some eggs on there, some cheese, a little bit of bacon, and every now and again I'll throw some sausage in there just to get that, you know, those arteries really clogged right in this region here, you know, and, just to really set the tone that I'm going to sleep good tonight. But yes, that is actually what I had Saturday. We did breakfast for dinner this past Saturday, and that's what I had. And my wife just stared at me in awe as I ate that.
So I would probably have to say I would go, if I'm making it for my wife and I, probably go pancakes, and then I'm gonna do probably like dippy eggs, and I'm gonna do toast with honey, and then I'm probably gonna do either like a bacon or like a sausage, but it got to be like the maple flavored bacon or sausage. That's what I would go with, and then probably a cup of coffee for myself, even though it could be like 9 o'clock at night. There's no rest for the weary over here.
I didn't even think you slept, Fiddy. I don't know. What I thought your energy just kept you moving 100% of the time.
Most of the time. Most of the time. Sometimes I need that like coffee at 9 o'clock at night to, make sure I'm up at like 4 a.m. amped up texting everybody.
Yeah. But I will say this, Fiddy. I haven't heard somebody call him a dippy egg in a long time. Like that was for the longest time what I called them was dippy eggs. Like that. Even I think I was still at Bethany College calling them dippy eggs to let you to be 100% you.
Oh man.
Hey, you know what? You're finding out a lot of cool things today. Wendy's named after Wendy's, the restaurant, and I call it Dippy Eggs. So, we're trying to go with like a dynamic show here, find out random things about everybody. So, we're just finding it all out, throwing it all out there.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'll throw the same question to my guest for the breakfast for dinner. JJ, what's your breakfast for dinner meal?
Oh, French toast, scrambled eggs with cheese, sausage patties, and some OJ.
Okay. Brandon, what about you?
I can eat eggs probably any which way. But recently I've been eating a lot of fried eggs. So a fried egg, turkey, bacon. Um, Sometimes I'll even throw in a waffle. I can do all that. I love breakfast so much. It's one of my favorite meals. So all that.
But listen to you being a little bit healthy with the turkey bacon and everything.
Yeah.
After my monster
Yeah, I don't really
sandwich I made, like that's you coming in with turkey bacon.
I don't really eat pork anymore, so I kind of gave that up. I gave that up a while ago.
Good for you, man. I can't give it up. I can't quit it. It's the worst drug out there is pork. Mister, what about you?
I tell you what, man. Give me good old fashioned grits and eggs, and or better yet, what I'm saying, grits and shrimp. But I have to go, what I'm saying, with the omelet, egg Benedictine, and then what I'm saying, the French toast, man. Give me that good old French toast, and then to top it all off, what I'm saying, for dessert and breakfast, give me that good rum cake.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Coming out.
Interesting.
I'm so glad I'm eating dinner after this show because my stomach has been, I don't know if you can, the mics are picking up, but it's been gargling since we started talking about this show. I'm so hungry. This is not helping, but that is all the questions I have. Fiddy, you got anything else for the guests there?
Oh, I think this was a fun show, breaking it down, getting everybody's opinion on food, drinks, and everything in between. So this was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, but that was our first ever foodie restaurant episode here on the Ride Home Rants podcast. I want to thank my co-host Johnny Fiddy Falcone for helping me keep this ragtag group in check. All of my guests, JJ, Mr. Brandon, Collin, Bill, Wendy, and Wendy's friend, I believe it was Mary, that was with her there today, for coming on and indulging in talking about food, my favorite subject of all time. But as always, if you enjoyed the show, be a friend, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell them anyways. They might like it just because you didn't. That's going to do it for me, and I will see y'all next week.